It's officially the start of Bieberchella.
People running towards the barricade at 6 a.m. for Justin Bieber.
Somebody will send me to a Justin Bieber concert, okay? Because I will cry. I will cry. I will sell my children. I'll do whatever I have to do.
You'll do what?
Dad, I want to hear his voice.
50,000 people waiting for a banger performance, and you just playing YouTube? No backup, there's no performance, no nothing. There was no excitement.
And somebody gotta call it out. The Justin Bieber fans are obsessed. And there's no way that we can mention Coachella in 2026 without mentioning the pure frenzy that is Bieberchella. And if you're saying to yourself, Symone,
What is Bieberchella?
hold up. I got you. Now, Bieberchella isn't an official term. It's an internet nickname that people started using during Coachella 2026 because Justin Bieber was performing. So the fans essentially seen it as a Justin Bieber takeover at Coachella. Now, where this whole thing gets interesting is we start to see what people are willing to do to see Justin Bieber at Coachella. And honestly, some people were willing to risk it all financially.
And a lot of you guys keep asking me to do a price breakdown video of everything that I spent in order to go both weekends, which I normally would never do, but I am going to tell you guys. However, you have to promise me that you will not cancel me. These numbers that I'm about to say are absolutely ridiculous. I know that these were some of the most stupid financial decisions I probably could ever make, and my business managers are going to be so pissed when they find out.
Ma'am, you already done stated this was a bad financial decision, but honestly, hopefully she's an influencer, so at least we can make it make sense. And ma'am, what the dog doing?
What the dog doing?
Cause is he breathing? He ain't blunk an eye since we started the video. Anyway, let me focus.
His excuses are most definitely girl math, but I am his #1 fan, and anytime he announces a show, I just am always so fearful that it's going to be the last show that he ever does, and I would never forgive myself if I missed it. Obviously, first thing I purchased for my passes, I did purchase an artist pass for weekend 1 and 2. Weekend 1, it was $3,000. Weekend 2, it was $3,500. Purchased parking passes for both weekends. I will say they were definitely a lot more expensive than I expected to be paying for parking, but weekend 1 was $600. Weekend 2 was $800. For weekend 1, I was actually partnering with Bentley. They gave me a car to borrow for the weekend, so I didn't have to pay for gas or anything like that. For weekend 1, I stayed in a hotel, and I booked it about a week in advance, so prices were definitely higher than I expected. And it was the last hotel in India, which is where the actual festival is. A lot of people think it's in Palm Springs, but that's like 45 minutes away. I wanted to stay in the closest hotel possible to the actual festival, so it was about 10 minutes away. It was $5,000 to stay there from Thursday till Sunday. I will say it was one of the biggest hotel rooms I've ever stayed in my life. It was huge, but it was so beyond overpriced. But weekend 2, I actually was in Arizona the night before, so I flew from Arizona to Palm Springs, and I think my flight was like $150 or something. It honestly wasn't bad. I was supposed to pick up a rental car in Palm Springs. It was going to be $65 per day, and I was going to drive that car back to the Burbank airport, which is where my car was parked. However, my driver's license is expired. I didn't realize that until I was trying to rent the car, and they would not let me get it. So I had to get an Uber to pick up my wristbands, which was $200 to get to pick up my wristbands and then get dropped off at my friend's Airbnb. I was also a little stressed because I obviously spent $800 on a parking pass that I could not use if I didn't have a car. So I was like, listen, I already spent so much money on this parking pass. I'll drive all of us if you guys want to go together, so that way we can at least get there for free. For weekend 2, my plan was always to just go for Saturday so that I could literally just see Justin's performance. I did plan on spending the night in Indio Saturday night and then making my way back to LA on Sunday. But since I wasn't driving myself anymore, I was like, I just want to get home and get out of here. Unfortunately, I lost $1,500 because I never once made it to my hotel for weekend 2, and it was non-refundable. But have you ever had a moment where you're just like, I need to be home now? Like, nothing can stop me from me getting into my bed. That's just the mood that I was in after Justin. I'd essentially been awake for 2 days straight. I was so exhausted, so I spent $600 to get an Uber from Palm Springs back to LA. I'm honestly just disgusted with myself. And that makes the grand total of how much I spent to go to Coachella both weekends, $15,000. I know, you guys. But I obviously understand how privileged I am, and I'm just so beyond grateful that I was able to do this, because as a Bieber fan since day one, like, this is everything I wanted and more, and that truly does make it worth it in my eyes, as ridiculous as this all sounds.
All for Justin Bieber, by the way. This is according to her. You talking about Bieber fever? $15K for Justin Bieber. Now, I know it's a lot of Justin Bieber fans watching out there, and a lot of y'all ready to go into debt, use buy now, pay later, Klarna, take out loans, pull out the equity in your house. and make your husband go mow some extra grass on the weekends so you can go see Justin Bieber. But I need to know, for 15 grand to see Justin Bieber, is it ever that deep? Because the stuff that I've been seeing, y'all been on TikTok crying, boo-hoo sobbing, snot coming out the nose, not a tissue or a Kleenex in sight, and I'm concerned. And I feel like this might be a test run. That's why I'm concerned. After seeing how obsessed some people are with Justin Bieber, I wouldn't be shocked to see a concert or some projected concert dates be released, and to see some of y'all Bieber fans out here willing to do something strange for a little piece of change. Because it says here, my bank account is hurting, but my heart is still on cloud 9. Pound Justin Bieber, pound Bieberchella, pound Coachella. And after paying 15 grand, ma'am, forget Justin, I'm turning into Omarion, because I got an icebox where my heart used to be. After paying 15 grand? What? Now the people in the comments saying the way I would pay off literally my car loan and my credit card and a month of my rent. Another comment saying the $600 Uber is sending me. And somebody here said even the puppy is disappointed. I hope he just taking a nap because he looks sedated. Anyway, now after I read this on the screen, I already knew that this next clip was going to be bad. And I'm scared to watch it because it currently has 3.1 million views on TikTok currently. And it says here on the screen, my friend after Coachella night won, realizing she hates it, but she needs to stay for Justin Bieber. You know what this reminds me of? The phrase, what would you do for a Klondike bar? But instead, what would you do for Justin Bieber?
Love Justin Bieber so much. I'm so upset. What do we do?
Ma'am, you're not a hostage. I just am still trying to understand. And excuse me, but I do find it a little comical that y'all went to the desert on purpose to go see Justin Bieber and you're crying. Ma'am, because this is you, by the way, in 4K. You again, by the way, on purpose for Justin Bieber. And if you like it, I love it. But y'all paid money to do this. You gotta see it through. And the reason I really wanted to show this is the people who quote unquote even really want to be there, even the biggest Justin Bieber fans, because I'm going to assume that she's a big Justin Bieber fan. This is what y'all are giving us on TikTok for memories of Coachella or Bieberchella 2026. Y'all don't even look happy. And this is what you've been waiting for since you was 12. Many of y'all paid thousands of dollars. I am confused. And her friends over here talking about,
Can you tell it's her first Coachella? Pound Bieberchella.
what's getting me is the comment saying, y'all aren't even camping. What's the problem? She doesn't like a comfy bed with the AC. And that's a great point. Has she not seen the poor side of Coachella? Because the people that are really thrifty, that are out there car camping, man, they ain't got no AC. And gas is high right now. You in a hotel crying about Justin Bieber? First world problems. Oh, I don't know. But somebody here saying it has nothing to do with her current living situation. It has everything to do with the vibe and culture, the crowds. You mean the other overly obsessed fans of Justin Bieber? I don't know. Another comment saying, no, like Coachella is not fun. Other people telling her, hey, she's at Coachella. I need her to lock the F in. Others saying Coachella is not for the weak. Y'all, I wanted to show people running towards the barricade at 6 a.m. for Justin Bieber, and they said it was 100% worth it according to the caption of this video. Running through a barricade at 6 a.m. for Justin Bieber, next level pandemonium. I know y'all ain't drink enough water for this. Now, one of the things that I like to point out whenever we're talking about trends is FOMO. Now, if we look here on this video, it says April 18th, 2026. Can we just buy tickets for Bieberchella just in time?
I've done a lot of type B things in my life, but this is officially the craziest. It is currently 6:09 p.m. in LA. I'm gonna drive to Coachella Valley right now, and my friend and I are gonna see if we can get tickets to Bieberchella last minute from someone selling outside the venue because they wanna leave. I have a full overnight bag packed, as well as like 10 outfits for tomorrow, day 3, in case we do successfully buy wristbands and we decide to stay in a random motel overnight. Let's see if we even get to the venue by like 9-ish, because Justin Bieber's set I think starts at around 11.
Ma'am, So you and your friend devised a scheme.
A scheme that Todd set up.
It wasn't set up by Todd. It was set up by this lady right here to go to Coachella with no wristband and essentially beg outside the venue for a ticket. Now, this is next level FOMO. But I will say this, she's dedicated, but it just goes to show how far y'all will take it. For Justin Bieber, for Bieberchella, she got clothes packed just in case somebody says yes, just like, okay, I was already ready. And where do people got all this time all of a sudden? Did y'all like use PTO from your job? Like, do y'all got a job, right? I'm not saying she don't got a job. I'm saying this lines up with jobless activities. It does. I really hope she is able to do it though. I gotta see it now.
I've never had to pack all my stuff as quickly as I just did. That's why I'm so out of breath. And I currently have on a very random outfit and assortment of accessories. I feel like it doesn't matter though, because we will have missed daylight. Like, it's already golden hour. FOMO is such a disease, and I've never really had it until this year's Coachella set with Justin Bieber. But this time the FOMO was so bad. And here's the thing, I genuinely feel like this is a perk of living in LA. Yes, it's a long drive, but if you know me, if you've watched my weekend vlog videos, you already know. I never had a car or drove until I moved here. Like, I transited everywhere. So to just have a car is a huge privilege, and I'm gonna use it to my advantage in situations like this. I don't care. In these situations though, you also have to be okay with it not working out.
Water in your car.
Yes, of course. Wait, you look so cute. We're an hour and 10 out from Palm Desert doing makeup in the car. I just called my friend who has done this before, and she gave us some tips. We're back at the car. We did not get in. We did try every method. There were a lot of people that were trying to do what we were doing. No one was reselling their wristband. Everyone was like, nope, I'm coming back tomorrow, which is super fair. Type B did not work out this time.
I am so confused. She just said that there was a bunch of other people trying to do what she did. I didn't even know. The thirst is real. Oh my word. And so this is, she's saying, they was at Coachella, not Bieberchella, all the way back home watching. This is Justin Bieber here on the screen from YouTube. I think I'm more shocked to hear what was going on outside the venue, that there was more like her. There was more with this plot. And I just want to know, what amount do you think would have got somebody inside of Coachella to sell their wristbands to somebody that's outside of Coachella? And what price do you think they were willing to pay? Because if there was a bunch of them outside, again, we have a supply and demand issue here. And as I state in most of the videos, when that is the case, it's going to go to the highest bidder, because none of y'all don't need to be at Coachella for Justin Bieber. You know what? Do I need to go to Coachella next year just to get a wristband and be like, you know what? I need to see. About to make me some money. It might be the play, because I didn't know this is what y'all do for a wristband. But I know y'all really doing it for Justin Bieber. That's really what it's about. So they watching Justin Bieber singing in the car all the way home. Baby on the chain. Wait, she got the baby O chain on. Okay, bedazzle. I wanted to see some more videos of y'all obsessing over Bieberchella. I really want to see what y'all are willing to do for a Klondike bar. So we're gonna keep it going. This lady says she is a proud Belieber.
I've been sitting here all day just watching all of the videos from last night of Justin Bieber obviously performing at Bieberchella, and it's honestly really insane that he sang all of his old songs, and I'm just like so proud of how far he's come, and also seeing him smile singing all of the old songs just is like making me so happy. And all I want is to go to weekend 2. I'm like really trying to make it happen. So if anyone's like selling weekend 2 tickets, if any brand's giving them away, I've posted about this 100 times, but I have to be there. Like, I'm a day one believer. Like, I need to make it happen because money comes back and this will never come back.
And now, is that why people are using buy now, pay later and credit cards to go to Coachella? Because money just comes back. It just like a bus. Every 15 minutes, money coming in. And if that's the case for you, I love that. I want that for all of you watching, actually. But in the real world, that's not the case. The honest truth is most people have to go work for an hourly wage to make enough money to do something as expensive as Coachella. Are there people who are at Coachella who can afford it? Of course, there's nuance to everything. But if we're talking about the average American right now, it's more likely that's not the case. And Coachella would be an afterthought. Unless you're just like, hey, how things looking, I don't care. I'm gonna live my life, I'm gonna have fun, rack up the debt, pay it in full, Klarna it up, put it on a credit card and forget about it. That's more of a likely situation for a large amount of the concert goers at Coachella, Bieberchella, whatever you want to call it. But let's see, I want to know, did she end up getting her ticket?
Okay, guys, I was able to get one Coachella ticket for weekend 2. Coachella is randomly dropping face value tickets on their actual website, and so I was able to snag one, but now I need a second one for my sister. So can you guys please, if you're selling one and you're like a normal legit person, let me know so we can get a second one for her.
Ma'am, even if you would have found the second one, even if you found the second one, you would have had to duke it out with all them other believers that are trying to get into Bieberchella. The other lady said people was outside the venue trying to get wristbands. If they're outside, ma'am, you didn't stand a chance. You didn't stand a chance. They probably got 20,000, 30,000. They done went to the bank, withdrew some money real quick, cash, just in case somebody said, yeah, I got a wristband so you can see Justin Bieber. Why not? Because people were that obsessed. They really are. And this is her at Bieberchella. She said, I'm still at Bieberchella. She's watching Justin Bieber performing his songs. And she said, I'll never recover. And ma'am, I hope you're not talking about financially. Oh my gosh, no. I hope you're talking about your emotions. And I'm scared some of y'all won't recover financially because the FOMO was that real that you made a very impulsive decision to buy Coachella tickets last minute for Justin Bieber. And I've been saying this throughout this whole time I've been covering this whole Coachella thing. It's scary to watch how emotional some of y'all are when it comes to Justin Bieber, because that just lets me know y'all will take it there. Y'all will be the ones to take it too far. And if you're wondering why am I saying that, it's videos like this. It says POV, you're watching Justin Bieber come on Coachella, and this person is at the house, y'all. They're at the house watching Justin Bieber, y'all.
I can say it.
Dad, I want to hear his voice.
She told her, is that her dad? She told her dad, shush, silence. I want to hear Justin Bieber's voice. How dare you speak when King Justin is talking? That's okay. And he just over there, look at his face. Just, you got it. Oh my, is she okay?
Mom, look at the crowd.
Oh gosh, she's crying. She's turning red. Oh, y'all, this is what I mean. Girl, get it together. Oh, is she all right? Is she okay? Look, YouTube, you not finna get me, cause I don't know what Justin Bieber song is playing right now, but look at she's turning so red. She's almost as red as her shirt, honestly. Is she? Oh. I don't think she'll be okay. And this is why I'm scared that a lot of you would take it too far. Do I think this person here would take it too far? Absolutely. Are you crazy? Absolutely. I think some of the Justin Bieber fans are gonna boo-hoo cry. And they wouldn't think twice about cornering it up. Why would they think about it twice? Look at her. You know what? I'm glad you're happy, ma'am. Enjoy your little Justin Bieber bops. But I gotta see what else other people are saying in the comments. Now, someone said, Mom, she's loved him since she was 10. For context, I'm 28 this year. I love you at Justin Bieber, pound, Bieberchella. And I knew she was 28 because she was tatted up. And they in the comments saying, I literally have no understanding of this level of obsession. People are saying, because you weren't there. Ma'am, some of us was there and we still don't understand. Y'all, everybody has their thing though. That's okay. That is okay. Now, people are also asking, are you serious or is this a joke? Grown woman, by the way. Dead serious. And I get it. And others saying, same girl, same. And this is someone said this pissed me right off. Like, why is people get pissed off. And they said they have secondhand embarrassment. Hey, I'm just reading the comments, but this one is most interesting. The fact that this isn't even an overreaction, you think not? Different strokes for different folks. Ma'am, you look like you need my inhaler. I'm not there to give it to you, but I hope you're okay. And the poor dad, he just got put on hush mode and just had to sit on the couch. Oh, be quiet. Don't speak unless spoken to.
Has anyone else said that they would never step foot in Coachella unless Justin Bieber was headlining? And here we are. I still really don't want to go, but it's Justin Bieber. Here's my dilemma. If I knew that he was touring soon or doing a Vegas residency, I would obviously skip Coachella and go to multiple shows instead. But knowing him, this could very well be the only show that he does in the next 5 to 6 years, and that's terrifying. Then I think about the finances, and honestly, concert tickets are soul-crushing expensive. We'd have to endure those Hunger Game style pre-sales, which have been a nightmare lately, and honestly, a $650 Coachella ticket to see Justin, plus other artists that I listen to, it sounds more reasonable and slightly more accessible. Plus, let's be real, I literally do not trust Justin to finish a full tour. It just sucks that Coachella doesn't do day passes because then this would be an easy decision. I have a feeling I'm just gonna bite the bullet and get the ticket because I need to hear his songs live and get that excessive dopamine hit. Like, I would literally never forgive myself if he sang songs from his early albums like Somebody to Love, Favorite Girl, Overboard, and I wasn't there. Are we all having this internal crisis right now?
What's interesting is she posted this video in September of 2025. Did she go to Coachella? I don't know, but she said here,
I fear I need to go to Bieberchella.
and I just had to look for all of you all. She is absolutely at Coachella. This is so funny. All the people that are like, I'm obsessed. I cannot go without being there. I gotta be there. What will happen to me if I'm not there? I just lose my mind. He's at Coachella with the rest of them. They are at Coachella losing their minds. And they even did a whole road trip to Bieberchella. Like,
It's officially the start of Bieberchella round 2, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys, we are having a very rough start to Coachella right now. I just threw up in the Phoenix airport, so that's how my morning is going. I came to Phoenix literally for 12 hours, went out last night, and I am not feeling good today. I'm obviously very, very excited to see Justin, but going home and laying in my bed sounds really, really nice right now. I'm on the plane. Part of me thinks that I'm starting to feel a little bit better. Part of me also thinks that I am gonna start puking my brains out here in a little bit. So, hallelujah. I'm in so much pain, hallelujah. I just want to be in bed, hallelujah. Like, not okay. We made it, yay.
This is a day from kind of low-key, but I'm seeing Justin, so it's gonna turn around here soon.
y'all, this is what people are willing to do for Justin Bieber. They're willing to be sick to make sure they're at Bieberchella, which I can understand because a lot of people paid a lot of money to go to Coachella. It only makes sense that you got to see it through, especially if you're only really there for Justin Bieber. I need to know, would y'all be at Coachella sick just to see Justin Bieber, or would you just say, hey, I'm turning back around? Because I don't know. I think depending on how bad it is, then you think about you might get other people sick, but you also probably paid thousands. Ugh. This woman right here is actually listening to Justin Bieber live from Coachella week 1, I believe. And this is her reaction. It says, I'm sorry, JB, but this is the most money I've dropped on Coachella in 10 years. You better do more next weekend because what the heck? And what's interesting about this is she said this is the most money she's dropped on Coachella in the past 10 years. Not only are we dealing with inflation, I can only imagine how much Coachella prices have been inflated over 10 years. But I digress, unless she's going for free. Now, from the looks of her face, she doesn't really sound like she's too happy about what she's seen in week 1. The discourse online had the internet divided because a lot of people are like, hey, we're spending a lot of money to go see Justin Bieber, Bieberchella. We've been waiting since we were 10 for this moment, and he's on the laptop in a chair. I digress. So from the Justin Bieber fans, they seemed happy online from his performance. And they felt, even though he was in a chair singing, pulling up old YouTube videos that he was singing karaoke style in his chair, and his voice sounded amazing, they felt that was an intimate moment that a lot of other people just don't understand, and it was worth every penny. And this is what I mean. This comment here, she captioned this low-key pissed me off. Pound Justin Bieber, pound Coachella. And people are like, hey, what do you mean? This was a masterpiece. The old songs, watching YouTube with us, him singing along to his old songs, he seemed so genuinely happy. It's not clocking to you? Is it not clocking to you? What's not clocking? And that reminds me of that Justin Bieber meme where he's like, what did he say? Something like, is it not clocking that I'm standing on business?
You're not getting it. It's not clocking to you. It's not clocking to you that I'm standing on business, is it?
And then the people is coming for this. They was coming for this lady's wristband, saying, "You must not be a true fan. Give me your wristband. I'll go back for week 2 and actually have the time of my life again." Others saying it was about emotional growth. He gave a real moment, not just a show, and OG fans felt that. And I'm gonna say this: I think what Justin Bieber did might have been the equivalent to what Frank Ocean did during his Coachella performance. A lot of people felt it was very vulnerable, heartfelt, and that's what the fans felt. They were there. I wasn't there. I'm just over here reading the comments and people arguing online. But from what it looks like on the outside looking in, that's how it seems. And then I think what's going to end up happening is probably years later, people are going to be like, oh my gosh, that was the best moment ever, and people weren't appreciative. But I can still understand why people might have higher hopes if they're spending thousands and thousands of dollars. But didn't nobody tell y'all to do all that. Didn't nobody tell you to go out there, go in debt, trying to figure out how you're going to pay your light bill, worrying about a bus pass, your maintenance light is on in your car, and you at Coachella talking about some Bieberchella. That was a choice. It's a choicella. Choicechella.
Hi, happy Sunday. This is a public service announcement for those that went to Coachella weekend 1 and 2. I could care less of where you stayed, okay? Poor side, rich side, it don't matter. I couldn't even afford a ticket myself. But keep posting those Justin Bieber concert videos. Keep it coming. Click send, upload the content. If it's not for the haters, do it for the rest of us, okay? Because I'm jealous that you got premium view access. That I at least feel like I went there too. Got it? Because I'm actually really jealous, queen.
And okay, I'm trying to put a compilation together. I gotta wait on them too. Don't you see what's going on? Honestly, I'm on y'all's side. He got a whole Bieberchella. Let me continue.
So real talk, how are my girls doing? How are y'all doing with Bieberchella all over your For You page? How are you? I'm not well. I'm grieving. I feel heartbroken, I feel happy, and whole at the same time. But I'm also heartbroken that I'm not. I want to be there. I want to be there. Take me to be there. Anyway, how are y'all doing? Because I am not okay.
What's interesting, it says, us broke believers are going through it. Look, I'm gonna say this. There's broke believers they was at the Coachella too. They was there. Y'all just broke in different hemispheres. Some of them put that on debt. They're not even gonna worry about paying it back. And some people, they probably gonna pay it in 4 months. They gonna figure it out. They gonna finesse something. That don't mean they're rich either. People were doing this because it was Justin Bieber. Also because it was Coachella. A lot of people did it for the clout too, but the frenzy that Justin Bieber brought to Coachella really is why they're there. They're like those extreme fans. And she says, send help because I'm truly sick. I'm sick that I'm not experiencing this in real life. I love him so much. Justin Bieber's he married, ain't it? All right. They're commenting, I'm actually dying if you really want to know. And then she said, for real, dying is an understatement. Another person said,
I cried to hear him heal himself. Like, that was so bittersweet.
How do y'all know what he did? Never mind. Y'all talking about he healed himself. Another comment says,
girl, please. The tickets are only $30K. Treat yourself, queen.
Then she said, pocket change, honestly. Like, 30 grand? What's that? Another comment says,
I can't think of anything else. He lives in my head rent free.
Y'all need to charge him then, because Justin Bieber making money. Y'all ain't living rent-free in his mind or on his roster filling up them stadiums. Every head got money on it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, line them up.
My entire goal on this app has changed, okay? My entire goal from now on is to get people to notice me so that somebody will send me to a Justin Bieber concert, okay? Because I will cry. I will cry. I will sell my children. I'll do whatever I have to do.
You'll do what? I'm calling CPS. Excuse me? What did you say? That was a joke, I hope. Do I believe her?
To get to go to Justin Bieber, you don't understand. Like, you don't understand. I will get tickets. And if I don't get tickets, which is what I'm scared about, like, I'm scared that, like, it's gonna crash and, you know, do the whole, like, Taylor Swift thing where, like, it crashed and then I'm not gonna get tickets. And if I do, they're gonna be nosebleeds. I don't want that to happen. Like, I'm so stressed out. I have anxiety thinking about getting tickets, and the tour hasn't even been released. So my new goal on here is to get big enough or get noticed enough that somebody will send me to Justin Bieber. Okay, so if you're a brand, if you're a company, and you see me and you're like, yeah, I want to send her, which is never gonna happen, okay? I'm like way in over my head, but you know what? I need to see Justin Bieber. So please, somebody, anybody, just tag brands, okay? Everyone in the comments, just tag brands, right? Just tag them so that they notice me, so that they'll send me to Justin Bieber.
Y'all, I understand the influencers this year have showed a whole nother level of Coachella that you can go there for strictly business and have fun. And I don't see anything wrong with people seeing that and saying, you know, if they can do it, why can't I? Because what is the difference between you and them? That's for y'all to figure out. But my point here is, if a brand won't send you and you absolutely want to go that bad, if that's what you want to spend your extra money on, why is nobody talking about, hey, I'm gonna make a Bieber budget? Like, if that's what you want to do, get your ducks in a row, get an emergency fund. Like, cause look around, y'all. Like, I know a lot of y'all want to be in La La Land about things that are going on around you, and you want to go to a Justin Bieber concert and forget about the world. I'm not saying her, I'm just saying in general. But please prioritize your real life after the concerts if you do go. Justin Bieber is going to be fine. Justin Bieber isn't going to spend his last on y'all. Just think about it. Put yourself first. Some of y'all putting Justin Bieber first. You're not even putting yourself first. But I hope she's able to go see Justin Bieber. You can budget to see him too.
Morning, guys. It's 6:32 a.m.
Now this lady is vlogging her experience leading up to her seeing Justin Bieber. And it says here, guys, please pray for me. But I love me some Justin Bieber, so I'm gonna wait. I'm scared.
Breakfast, it's 10:30. Gonna eat in front of my fan. We are ready. It is 11:05 and this is currently the wait for Bieber. Here it is.
11:05.
Oh my god.
He didn't go on until like 9 at night, right? Or something like that. Y'all, they're out there at 11 in the morning. They're just, look, why you laid out like Patrick Star with an umbrella, with a pink umbrella? What is going on at Coachella? The socks. This is a lot. This is what everybody was willing to do for Justin Bieber. I just got a show, 11 in the morning.
Crazy.
Yeah.
They're moving us back here behind the little fence. Guys, we made it through ADA and this is insane.
Look at how many people are there just so early, and there's no shade. Oh, there's no shade. And they don't got, oh, no hats, no umbrellas.
Oh my god. I'm not running. My friend's at the front. 122. Makeup is coming off. Can't do it, guys. There's also like no Wi-Fi over there. So I'm probably gonna post this and I'm not gonna post part 2 until, I don't know, tomorrow or some I don't know.
So her phone probably died waiting all day for Justin Bieber. Hot, makeup melting off. It's just interesting to see that this is what people pay thousands of dollars for. And this is the poor side of Coachella. If y'all know, look, I don't make the rules. Y'all made the rules. But she on the poor side of Coachella, her and her hot dog. You'd be curious, like, why do people wear makeup at Coachella if it's going to melt off and you're going to wipe it, like how she literally wiped it? Ma'am, you didn't even need it either because your skin looks fine. Looks the same. But I digress. Leading people to say this actually looks like torture. I hope you're having fun. All for Justin Bieber, by the way. Man.
When I went to Coachella and told you guys Justin Bieber was the worst performer, y'all got really mad at me. And it was because I didn't give you guys an explanation. So I'm going to tell you guys why I thought he was the absolute worst performer. Like, it was bad. Like, I was irritated. Mind you, this is coming from a person that, like, is literally entertained by everything and anything. It was so bad.
Ma'am, they finna drag you. You might have a point, but they're obsessed. I'm scared. I want to hear her, though. Because we can hear different perspectives that we don't agree with as people. Just understand everybody has a different opinion. All right? Everybody's not going to think the same.
I was so bored. And I know it wasn't just me because the people that I was around looked so utterly bored. I was like literally not even 10 minutes into the performance. People were like slithering through the crowd, leaving. At least where I was at. People were leaving. People were bored. People were saying that they're bored, like waiting for the concert to get good. Like people were leaving and bored. In the beginning of the concert, he was playing the worst songs imaginable. I don't know if it was like his unreleased songs or like his new songs, but he was playing these super boring, slow songs. Everybody was just looking at each other, looking confused. Everybody was confused because they was like, what is in my ear right? Like, no one knew the words, no one was singing, everyone was bored. It was super slow songs. In the beginning of a concert performance or whatever, you're supposed to get the crowd hyped. Like, if he started the performance with one of his like older songs, like baby, babe, like one of his older iconic songs, that would have been lit. But he started the performance with these slow songs that nobody knew, and so by the time he played the bangers, everybody was bored and half the people already left. And when he was playing the bangers, he literally he screenshot his YouTube from his laptop, put it on the big screen, and he was just playing the songs from YouTube. No backup dancers, no performance. He was just playing YouTube videos on the performance. Hello, this is Coachella. I was looking at the crowd. There was at least 50,000 people in that crowd. 50,000 people waiting for a banger performance, and you just playing YouTube? No backup, there's no performance, no nothing. There was no excitement, just YouTube playing in the back.
Now, to be fair, I thought he did that from what I can understand because he might not own the rights to that. That's what a lot of people are saying online. So he was playing it through YouTube. Can't confirm nor deny, but I'm gonna let her finish.
This is Coachella. Every performance that I watched before Justin Bieber had sick dancers, sick visuals. Justin Bieber's visuals was YouTube, the background. That was it. Like, how disappointing. I was so disappointed. I was so irritated. Me and my friend Maddie that came with me, we were so disappointed. We were so irritated. We left early. Everybody was so excited to see him and got like the biggest letdown ever. That was the matter of fact, that wasn't even the worst performance at Coachella. That was the worst performance that I have ever been to in life. I've been to so many concerts in my life. Justin Bieber ended up being the worst, which is so disappointing because you're Justin Bieber. Like, I was expecting to be blown away. No, that was awful. That was awful. It was so bad.
And I just need to see the comments. I wasn't there, so I don't know. Y'all chime in down below. People are saying here, that's the thing, he didn't perform. I mean, they like in the comments. Others saying most of the people hating didn't even go to Coachella. Others saying him the whole time. I don't even know, what is this? Somebody that understands Chinese, Japanese, tell me what that is, because I don't know what that is. Others saying, baby, he was horrible. Golly. Others saying, Justin Bieber, lock in. Y'all hating, but y'all know she right. And this one saying, as much as I can understand the message he was trying to convey through his performance, I think we should all understand that Coachella is expensive at the end of the day, and that people came here to see an extravagant performance. And I think that's why a lot of people were upset. And the fact that they're calling it Bieberchella here is interesting. Oh my gosh. I honestly thought that they would be eating her up in the comments, but they're not. They're just liking it and agreeing. So I guess this is the group of people who didn't like the Bieberchella performance and probably didn't think it was worth all that money at Coachella, but I digress. And while that last lady didn't seem very entertained, there was people like this that are saying, that should be me. I should be there. Please, somebody selling weekend 2 Coachella tickets, DM me. I will pay you unlimited money. Unlimited money, y'all. Unlimited money. Lord have mercy. Y'all are crying.
Not funny.
Oh my gosh, it's not funny. I agree. It's not. It's not funny. As ma'am, did you say unlimited money? Look, y'all are so bad about Justin Bieber at Coachella. People are saying, I hope this is AI. Like, this is where we are, people. Y'all are becoming memes on TikTok for crying. And then not only are y'all over there crying and doing all this about Bieberchella, y'all are gathering air from the Justin Bieber Coachella performance in a bag. Look at this lady right here. Y'all don't believe me? It says selling Justin Bieber Coachella Air. Y'all are taking it too far now. Look, she's gathering the air. Ziplocs. This is so funny to me because this is actually smart. It's so dummy smart. And I'm honestly like, why didn't more people think of that? There's people selling all sorts of bagged air that I'm not even gonna get into right now, but some of y'all know online. So the fact that she pulled out this bag, I need to see how much is going for on eBay. Ma'am, is this AI? Is this really you? The Justin Bieber Coachella Air on eBay? I need to, hold on. Y'all cannot be serious. I wish it was fake, y'all. No, it is real. And this is really on eBay. I went and did the due diligence myself. I said, no way. She's really selling air on eBay. It has to be AI. I wanted it to be AI so bad, y'all, but this is eBay, the official site. And it says here, Justin Bieber Coachella Bieber Air. I can't believe y'all have officially taken Bieberchella too far. 4 bids, ends in 5 days, and currently the price is at $5. So not too bad for something that's free, but it ain't Justin Bieber Air though. Somebody is going to take this, make a shrine or something. I'm scared. Why would you even buy this? And this is why I can't be mad when people make a business or try to make some money off of something dumb, because there's always somebody out there willing to just take it too far. As high as gas is, people are willing to bid for Justin Bieber Air from Coachella, Bieberchella. So if you're willing to do that, you're willing to do a lot more for Justin Bieber. You are. It was crazy as somebody said, I'll start the bid at $20. Like, and this just goes to show y'all how much they think that Justin Bieber's Air at Coachella is even worth. And another person saying, no, because I'll buy this. Do they know that it's allegedly real? It's up on eBay. Other people saying, give me that. Other people saying, just send you an email. Where can I buy? Another one saying, I hate when people are smarter than me. I believe this is, I can't even take this serious.
And you know what? I should have sold everything I own to go see Justin Bieber, to go to Bieberchella. I should have. Is the link. Everything I should have, that's what I should have did. I should have been there.
You should have sold everything you own just to go to Coachella. The FOMO is so bad. It's at an all-time high. Still have a life to live after Coachella.
We just waited in the Skylark line for almost 5 hours. We got there and the festival opened at 1. The 2 things I wanted were sold out. I got nothing. I just wasted 5 hours of my life for nothing. Sold out for the whole weekend. Day 1. We literally came at 1. I hate my life.
Y'all, they were trying to get Justin Bieber merch at Bieberchella. They waited for 5 hours and didn't get nothing. 5 hours they're not getting back, by the way. I'm just showing y'all how obsessed people are. Now, this next lady is talking about how she believes that there is going to be a Justin Bieber concert after Coachella because of the turnout. And this is what she is saying.
Something in me is like, I can feel it coming. I can feel it coming. And I'm like already preparing myself because I feel like it's going to be mayhem, but I need tickets. But I'm like already kind of heartbroken because I know it's going to be so hard. It's going to be so hard, but also like, oh my God, I'm so excited to see his set today. It's a lot of thoughts going through my head, but then also he announces this tour. I'm gonna be so broke, hallelujah.
I'm gonna be so broke, hallelujah is wild. Like, I'll have no shame. I honestly think they'll happily be broke to go see Justin Bieber. Honestly, people are in the comments saying, oh my gosh, I'm already shaking. What are you shaking for? Ain't nothing happened yet. And other people say, no girl, it's that deep. Others saying, I will be spiraling. All the believers be spiraling. Oh my gosh. And more FOMO, weekend 2 tickets. I'm so desperate. I fear I'll pay whatever. I fear y'all will too.
If anybody wants to take me, bring me, give me tickets, you can too. I want to know.
I'm low-key mad because I feel like the real believers were at home. Like, the fact that people were so ungrateful about Justin's performance pisses me off. I literally got to chill with this man. Like, how can you not be grateful and happy about that? Like, I would have been in tears for a moment. But you know what? Whatever. My time will come. Also, Haley, I would love to be on the PR list.
So then they saying y'all ungrateful and you should have just, here, dang, you better like it. Interesting fun fact about Bieberchella. It says here, according to Billboard Pro, that Coachella fined over $40,000 for Justin Bieber. Anima sets? I don't know who Anima is. No offense. But for all the Justin Bieber fans out there, it says here, promoter of Coachella Valley Music and Arts Festival is facing more than $40,000 in fines after running over time on the weekend 2 of the Desert Fest. And it says here, the festival was charged for going past the 1 a.m. curfew set by the city, where the festival has been held since 1999. It says here specifically when it comes to Justin Bieber, that on April 18th, which was the Saturday, Justin Bieber's headlining performance went over by 2 minutes, costing an additional $20,000. Additionally, I thought it was very interesting that this Forbes article states that Justin Bieber's $10 million Coachella said wasn't a concert, it was a content strategy. My whole thing is the fact that it was $10 million. And it says here Bieber reportedly earned close to $10 million for the appearance, placing the set among the highest paid in Coachella history. Yet the creative execution leaned heavily into minimalism, which is what we saw. And because I like looking up this stuff for y'all, I thought this was also interesting that this is in a Vogue business article. It says here, Justin Bieber's Skylark sales hit 15 million, smashing Coachella merch records. Why am I bringing all this up? I'm just showing the fandemonium here. Yeah, he might have got a fine for going over. Somebody gonna pay that. They gonna figure it out. Justin Bieber was one of the highest paying Coachella performances and also has record-breaking Coachella merch sales because people are obsessed. They're obsessed. Like, actually, this Vogue article says that Justin Bieber is the highest paid artist in Coachella history, and the payment being $10 million. It even says that he had the highest ever ticket demands and that his performance was the most Googled in Coachella history, which is crazy. I didn't even know that. And it also says that he sold more merch in the first weekend than any other artist has over Coachella's 2 weekends, because you know Coachella is 2 weekends. Now we have to remember that a lot of the merch sales also include him selling at the festival to both festival goers and people online. So people online that were watching from home like, oh my gosh, I got Bieber fever, Coachella, Bieberchella, oh my gosh, I need some merch. They were buying his merch too and contributed to this record-breaking amount. Y'all, this is a lot. Bieberchella, one for the books to say the least. But I need to know, how do y'all feel about Bieberchella? Is it too much? Did people do absolutely too much for Justin Bieber? Would you ever pay thousands of dollars just to go to Coachella to see Justin Bieber, let alone Justin Bieber concert? Because I'm pretty sure some of y'all would. What do y'all think about Justin Bieber breaking records at Coachella this year? And how do you feel about the total fandemonium and obsession with people willing to spend their last to go see Justin Bieber? Have they taken it too far? Do we have bigger fish to fry? Do you think people are forever going to be swimming in debt trying to see Justin Bieber? Comment down below, and if you want to fight about it, you know what to do. But we got to start making better decisions today in order to have a better future.